Hello to the 10th power, it's me, Jim from TheAlrightShow. Thank you guys for being here, but sit down little children, it's story time. It all started one day at a school field trip. I think it was around 4th grade, but honestly, I have no clue where it was. Anyway, I had this friend, we're gonna call him Tim. Say hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
So Tim is what we would like to call an intellectual. You see, on this field trip, his parents gave him a whole $20 to spend, which is a lot of money by kids' standards. So he walks onto the shop with his moolah, and what did he buy? Something educational? Something to remember the trip by? No. Remember, Tim was an intellectual. So he bought a stuffed duck named Timmy. And remember, we're kids, so everyone at our table thought this was just the coolest thing ever. But yeah, so that's how we got Timmy. But now, I have a question for you. Were any of you ever in Cub Scouts? 'Cause I was, and it was interesting. You see, when I was getting my Weebelo rank, which for the longest time I thought was a buffalo, we got to go on a camp out with some of the Boy Scouts, you know, the strong, mature ones. And Tim and I got to go together. Didn't get the same tent, but hey, we were close. And guess what he brought? Everyone's favorite stuffed duck, Timmy. But we were bored the entire time, so we played a game we like to call Timmy Baseball. Word of advice, do not do this. You play by putting your arms together like this, acting like a bat. Then, the other person would throw Timmy at you, and you would hit him like a ball. And it was pretty fun. But one time, I just hit it as hard as physically possible, and it went flying. Like, gone. And I was just doing the whole celebration, because, like I said, we're in 5th grade at this time. But then I walked over to pick him up. One of Timmy's eyes was just missing. It was completely gone. So Tim and I were freaking out, because we're just kids, just looking through the grass for a small black marble of an eye. With no success, but sooner or later, one of the Boy Scouts we called Boss Guy, even though he never wore sunglasses and was not intimidating at all, told us it was time for the next activity, to which I told him we were looking for an eye. Guess what? He did not believe me. So, Tim and I went around looking all depressed until one adult asked us why we looked so sad, to which I told him that our stuffed duck lost an eye. And Boss Guy was there, and he immediately felt bad, which, I mean, he should. How dare he not believe 2 5th graders saying they needed an eye? Like, come on. But yeah, the rest of camp went by pretty normally. We made food, taped down some tarp things so a water slide could be built, burnt tongues on hot chocolate. Oh, and one day it rained so hard that we got to sleep in the building at the camp. But only the Cub Scouts. So the Boy Scouts were still out in the rain in their tents, which, I mean, is really their fault. Like, come on, just don't age. It's really not that hard. But, I mean, days passed, we packed up our stuff, got in a weird half-bus van thing, and left camp forever. And
we made a game!
That's right, our 6th grade selves made a card game about everyone's favorite duck. Is it stupid and not at all balanced? Yes. Is it fun, though? Also yes. And hey, Timmy is alive and well. Tim's grandma even gave him a new eye. And that about wraps it up. Thanks for watching. Tell us if you enjoyed this, and if you want more stories. And a big shout out to subscriber 7's Share. Good job supporting them.